It comes to no surprise that YouTubers are open about their relationship status, and sometimes the channel itself revolves around the couple. Just because you only see the good side of the relationship on camera doesn't mean that you know everything about their relationship, because after all, there's a dark side behind the camera. In today's video, we talk about YouTube couples that ended in tragedy. The first YouTube couple that we will be talking about is the Ace family. The Ace family is one of YouTube's most controversial vlogging couples. The family consists of Austin and Catherine McBroom with their 3 children, Elle, Aliyah, and Steele. Over the years, Austin and Catherine have found themselves in many scandals, including but not limited to hosting a failed festival, cheating allegations, and most recently, the couple's divorce. However, let's begin by covering the duo's most unfortunate loss. In May 2021, the pair's $10,100,000 Los Angeles mansion was about to be foreclosed, and the family was undergoing the first step in the process known as a pre-foreclosure. A debt collector handed the McBrooms a notice of default that informed them they had 3 months to pay the lending corporation a whopping $8.7 million. When the couple failed to make these payments, they received a notice of trustee sales on August 30th, where they learned that their home would go up for auction. However, a month before the family got this document, the notice of default leaked online. Austin and Catherine were quick to deny the rumors surrounding a potential eviction. On his Instagram story, Austin wrote,
"Stop capping on me and my family's name. Ain't nobody getting evicted. Ain't nobody moving. Stop believing everything you see the haters say on the internet. If we were moving, we definitely would have informed the world and made a whole YouTube video about it."
Catherine took to her Snapchat story and responded to a fan's question regarding the gossip.
"It's been such a blessing. All the false narratives and untrue rumors have been a blessing in disguise. They made me appreciate how blessed I am and to get closer to God. I feel so alive."
Months later in October, the ownership of the property went back to the Five Arch Funding Corporation, which was the lender they signed an agreement with after a failed auction that obtained no bids. Luckily for the family, they wouldn't have to leave the home unless they willingly left or paid off the debt. The lending company could evict them, but only if they filed and won an eviction lawsuit, which would leave the McBrooms with no choice but to depart from their mansion. However, since this affair can take a long time in California, it seems like the lenders chose to avoid going through with legal actions. The following month in November, the couple uploaded an hour-long video discussing the unpleasant situation. The McBrooms revealed they had to go into escrow because they didn't receive a certificate of occupancy. The McBrooms couldn't obtain a loan without this certificate, which led to their foreclosure. The lending company eventually purchased the property for $10 million, and the family packed their bags to move to another expensive, luxurious home, which was a $5 million home that they were renting for $20,000 a month. This ordeal was only the tip of the iceberg regarding the couple's never-ending financial and legal woes. But we'd be here all day if we covered each of their issues. Instead, let's shift our focus to the McBrooms' catastrophic festival. The couple announced the Ace Family Fest in March 2022. They advertised the event as Disneyland meets Coachella. Viewers could meet Austin and Catherine, go on rides, and play games. They priced an individual ticket at $121, whereas a VIP package for $5, allowing you to attend the couple's meet and greet, sets you back for $500. The McBrooms plan to host the festival in August, only 5 months after the initial announcement. This short time frame caused many to worry about the festival's quality, and these concerns only worsened when the duo pushed the event up to July. The Ace Family Fest occurred on the 9th, and the couple claimed that thousands of fans attended. However, despite the purported high attendance, the event's public reception was less than stellar. It was labeled as disappointing, and attendees complained about how pricey the food was, plus the long lines in the insufferable California summer heat. The costly tickets and boring rides at the festival also further diminished its unfavorable reputation. Regarding of the criticism, Austin thanked the audience for showing up and described the festival as a success on his Instagram story.
"Yesterday was a very long, fun, and exciting day, and me and the family just want to say thank you guys again from the bottom of our hearts for coming out and showing so much love. Oh my gosh, it was our first Ace Fest, and it was a success."
A few days later, the couple uploaded a video responding to the hate towards the event. Catherine said,
"After every big milestone, after every single event, there's always a downside to it. Obviously, there's more eyes on us, so there's negativity that comes with it, and we're so used to it.
The McBrooms also mentioned they were considering hosting future events similar to this festival, although that never came to fruition. But let's turn our attention to another tumultuous aspect of Austin and Catherine's lives that begin the cheating allegations that surrounded their relationship. Throughout the years, numerous women have accused Austin of cheating on Catherine multiple times. One such incident took place on June 12, 2021, when Tana Mongeau accused him of infidelity in several tweets.
One time, Austin McBroom was cheating on Catherine with a random bitch, and she left lipstick in the car. Then I was sitting with Jake in the car, and he got a FaceTime. It's from Austin, crying, and Catherine yelling, "Is this Tana's lipstick?" Austin says it is. It wasn't.
Austin replied,
Cap to the biggest clout chaser of them all. And it was actually Erica Costell's lipstick, dummy. I was taking Jake and her back to Jake's house. This lame ass lie ain't gonna save the attention that your little boyfriend Bryce is about to get for his ass whooping. Love.
On the same day, Monica Bush, a TikToker, called Austin out for his alleged misconduct. She claimed that they had intercourse while attempting to work together after Austin had contacted her with a business proposal. Austin purportedly paid her $800 after they had sex for future brand deals, and according to Monica, this is what he does with girls. Austin never responded to Bush's claims, and a few days later on the 19th, Catherine vaguely addressed the damning accusations against her husband and said,
I was off my phone for a couple of days. I was spending time with my family. I spend my undivided attention on my kids and family. I'm not gonna lie, this time around, I think the event put a lot of pressure on me and a lot of focus on my family and me. Every time there's a big milestone or a big event or something, or a lot of attention directed towards us, a lot of people start directing the attention to themselves. I think that is 100% stressful because it gives me anxiety, and what can I say? It makes me nervous. I stay off my phone, and I stay off social media.
Over 2 weeks later, Tana Mongeau came back and fired more shots at Austin. She quote tweeted him and said,
Remember when you had one of your security guards drop off $40,000 in a bag to my roommate so they wouldn't expose you cheating?
Austin also avoided responding to this damaging allegation, and all of these claims were never proven to be true or false. But they certainly took a toll on the couple's marriage, which did not have a happy ending. As of writing, the McBrooms divorced a month ago in January. On the 11th, the pair announced the split in separate statements on their Instagram accounts. They mentioned that the difficult breakup was mutual and that they would continue parenting their children together. Whatever the reason for the divorce may be, one can only hope they find the peace they couldn't find within their marriage outside of it, and that their kids aren't too negatively affected by their separation. However, Austin's bizarre behavior following the split has concerned a few fans. He moved into an RV and parked it outside of Catherine's house to be close to his children. Austin assured the viewers that this was only a temporary solution. He was eventually issued a warning that said neighborhood watch alert and a ticket that read violation. This vehicle is parked illegally. The city towed his RV a few days after he received the warnings, and in this video, Austin tried to stop the tow truck driver from taking away his trailer. It ends with him breaking down as if he lost all hope. I'm uncertain whether these videos are genuine or a publicity stunt, but I hope all is well for the family despite me not being a big fan of them in the first place. Popular MMO. Patrick Julianelle, also known as PopularMMOs, was my go-to Minecraft YouTuber. He used to make videos showing off different mods in Minecraft, and what made him stand out was being one of the first ones to mix up multiple mods in his series. Pat usually played with Gaming with Jen, who was his girlfriend, and on May 20th, 2015, Jen shared a video on her YouTube channel announcing that they've gotten married. During the best times, PopularMMOs got tons of views, and Pat was super consistent, posting videos every single day, and even at one point he would post 2 videos every single day. But things took a turn on May 25th, 2019 when Pat posted a video called "We Are Breaking Up," letting everyone know he and Jen were getting a divorce. The reason behind it was a big difference. Jen wanted kids and Pat didn't. They split up on good terms, but their videos together didn't pull as many viewers, and Minecraft videos were not as cool in 2019. After the breakup, Pat slowed down on uploads uploads, and Jen wasn't in many videos. Pat tried bringing more women onto his channel, but fans did not like that. He brought in a girl named Eleni, and they even dated for a bit, but it didn't go well. They both allegedly cheated on each other, and Eleni was said to be a gold digger. After that mess, Pat started dating someone new, Liz. During this time, Eleni claimed on social media that Pat got arrested and abuses women. Surprisingly, Jen seemed to support Eleni at first by liking one of the accusation tweets, but later she said it was a mistake and clarified that Pat was never abusive during their 10 years together and that she doesn't even know how to fully work Twitter, which led her to accidentally like a tweet. The story goes that Pat and Liz got in a fight while drunk, making them both have injuries. When police came, Pat and Liz had different stories, so they both had to be taken in for questioning. Pat and Liz refused to press charges on one another, so they were just let go. Eleni also showed a police report saying that Pat got arrested for battery causing bodily harm domestic. I'm not gonna get into the rabbit hole of Pat's criminal past because I've already covered it in a separate video, which you should check out if you want to learn more about Pat and Liz. All you need to know is that all of his past relationships were dumpster fires. Now, quick little recap on the 3 relationships. We had Jen, who was with Pat the longest, got married and got divorced because she wanted kids while he didn't. They split up, are on good terms, and no abuse. Then we got Eleni, who cheated on Pat, and honestly calling this relationship toxic is a huge understatement. Finally, we got Liz, which low-key caused the most issues since they fought a lot. Something that Pat stated in a now deleted community post is that Liz is bipolar and would have episodes which caused fights which led to legal trouble, but even then that legal trouble did not put them behind bars. I think something that I didn't mention in my last video where I talked about popular MMOs is that Pat slashed Liz's tires, which Pat did get in trouble for. But in that same community post, he stated that he had to do it because Liz was about to drive drunk and she wouldn't take no for an answer. So as a last resort, he slashed her tires. I'm also pretty sure that Pat himself was also drunk, so that's why he couldn't drive either. Even after all of that trouble, they were still together, and I don't know if they're still together in 2024. A little new update on Pat is that he did come back to YouTube and he started his own podcast, which is pretty bad quality. Like, bruh, you are a millionaire. Just buy a good setup. In conclusion, is Pat a horrible guy despite him being arrested multiple times? Not necessarily. Mistakes do happen, I guess, and it was mainly just verbal stuff, nothing physical, I guess. But yeah, this rabbit hole is extremely messy, and if you want to learn more about it, go watch my previous video about this topic where I go more in depth. Jake Paul. Jake Paul and Alyssa Violet's relationship, though widely recognized on the internet, was fraught with uncertainty and turmoil from 2015 to 2017. Alyssa revealed in a documentary that they were never officially a couple despite their ups and downs, leaving her feelings confused and hurt. She claimed Jake wouldn't commit, and she often felt used and unsure of their status. Despite Jake admitting his love for her, their relationship was complicated by Alyssa's alleged involvement with Jake's brother, Logan Paul. Their conflicts spilled onto social media, with both parties airing grievances publicly. Alyssa recounted feeling manipulated and emotionally drained by Jake, who she claims would bring other girls over despite treating her like his girlfriend. She described enduring emotional turmoil and feeling trapped due to Jake's influence over her career. Jake, on the other hand, acknowledged his immaturity in the relationship, but attributed their issues to misunderstandings and conflicts. In 2019, Jake caused a stir by posting a photo with Alyssa promoting a song he wrote about their relationship. He explained that the song was inspired by past relationships where he felt his partners had too much pride. While he claimed the song wasn't solely about Alyssa, certain lyrics referenced their time together. Overall, their relationship was marked by confusion, hurt, and public drama, reflecting the complexities of personal dynamics in the spotlight. Speaking of Jake Paul, he was also in another relationship with Tana Mongeau. Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau, who are two prominent YouTubers, caused quite a stir when they announced their relationship in April of 2019. Despite their whirlwind romance, including a wedding just 3 months into dating, they decided to break up in January of 2020. Tana revealed in December of 2020 that their wedding wasn't legally binding, but their emotions were genuine. Jake clarified in October 2020 that they were just friends. However, their interactions, including videos and social media posts, fueled speculation about their reconnection. Despite their split, they remained on good terms, with Jake emphasizing emphasizing his focus onto boxing, and Tana expressing her love for him, but acknowledging the challenges they faced. The relationship faced public scrutiny, with rumors of infidelity circulating. Notably, after Jake was seen with his ex-girlfriend, Erica Costell, Tana addressed their open relationship, revealing it was more one-sided, leading to hurt feelings. In the tumultuous relationship between Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau, accusations of cheating played a significant role. Speculations arose when Jake was spotted having lunch with his ex-girlfriend Erica Costell shortly after his wedding to Tana. This incident led to Tana shitting Jake on social media, suggesting infidelity. Jake denied the allegations, stating, "It wasn't me," which left fans divided on the truth. Moreover, rumors of cheating resurfaced when Tana was seen cozying up to Noah Cyrus, leading many to question the nature of their relationship. Jake's response to these rumors were surprising. He revealed that he and Tana had an open relationship, implying that he was okay with her seeing other people. However, Tana expressed reluctance towards this arrangement, admitting she felt pressured to agree to it to make Jake happy. Additionally, Jake's decision to post a photo with his ex-girlfriend Alyssa Violet promoting his new song sparked controversy. Tana expressed disappointment, feeling blindsided by the photo and facing backlash from fans who criticized her for appearing foolish. Overall, the issue of cheating added complexity to Jake and Tana's already turbulent relationship, fueling public scrutiny and contributing to their eventual decision to break up. Till this day, we don't fully sure if this relationship was real, but like I've stated earlier, the feelings were genuine. Arcade Craniacs. Arcade Craniacs is another one of YouTube's most scandalous couples. Nicole Nikki Carrion and Edward Centeno started making content on the channel together in 2017 when they mainly uploaded videos of themselves playing at arcades and carnivals alongside playing with claw machines. The pair filmed this type of content until the pandemic hit in 2020, and most places where they recorded shut down because of the pandemic restrictions. At this point, they switched things up and began making the content that garnered Nicole and Edward most of their audience, the 3 AM Chuck E. Cheese videos. Given how well these videos performed, the duo continued making 3 AM content. But despite how successful the channel was, trouble was brewing in paradise. On October 10th, 2021, Nikki posted a TikTok with the caption, "Nothing sounds good to eat when you're going through a breakup. I'm having to force it." Fans immediately took to the comments to express their sadness regarding the couple's separation, but we still hadn't heard from Edward. 2 days later on the 12th, Edward fired up a TikTok livestream where he confirmed they had split up and broke down into tears over the devastating situation. Edward blamed himself for the breakup, but unfortunately, he wasn't entirely truthful to his audience. Over a month later, Nikki blew the lid off the story and exposed him for what he truly is. After receiving countless amounts of hate, Nikki made several stories on her Instagram where she accused Edward of grooming. "Firstly, I was groomed by my ex, starting at the age of 17 while he was 23. Leave me alone. Like seriously, there's so much to the story and I don't owe it to anyone to talk about my trauma." She continued, "I posted clues to this so many times and in my videos, and no one noticed. Edward has tried his best to be my friend, just so I wouldn't say shit about this. Also, how am I a gold digger if I was out working with him too? The effort y'all will go through to call me a bitch when he was a full-grown man dating a 17-year-old. He attended my graduation ceremony." Edward quickly fired back at her on his Instagram story.
"Now, I have not even talked about her in months so we could move on with our lives, but she always has to bring my name up so she could be relevant because she's irrelevant now." You know what's the most fucked up thing is that a lot of you guys have no idea what happens behind the scenes when we broke up. Has she called me saying that she misses me, how much she loves me, how she did the worst decision in her life in breaking up with me? So for her to like put my name out there, make up lies and shit like that, to try to put me down because she sees that her life is crappy now, or I don't know what she's trying to prove or get some kind of validation.
A few days later, Nikki dropped a bombshell in the form of an hour-and-a-half long video, which was the final nail to the coffin for Edward. She recounted various traumatic experiences with him from the beginning of their relationship until its end. One harrowing incident was when Edward desperately and maliciously attempted to impregnate Nikki without her permission to keep her trapped in their toxic relationship. This act was only one of many horrible things he did to her. Throughout the video, Nikki painted Edward as a manipulator, narcissist, and gaslighter, better, among other awful traits. There's much more to unpack in Nikki's video, but we won't be covering it all since discussing each point she made would take ages. I highly encourage anyone who hasn't seen Nicole's video already to watch it and learn of all the sinister things Edward did to her. Nonetheless, Edward posted a response video to his second channel a few days later, which he eventually took down. He apologized to his audience and stated that he'd be dealing with this controversy in private with the help of his lawyer. He also said he'd continue making content as usual and thanked his viewers for sticking with him. However, there was no direct response or apology to Nikki. After this, the drama fizzled out, and both parties went their separate ways without addressing one another publicly. Edward continues making the same 3 AM content on the Arcade Craniacs channel with a smaller fanbase. Nikki eventually switched to a new YouTube channel where she creates long videos about books and movies. Hopefully Nikki has recovered from the trauma of her past relationship with her ex-boyfriend, and Edward can go kick rocks. I don't care about him. I actually do enjoy watching Nikki's videos, surprisingly, even though they're about books, and I hate reading, but they're actually pretty interesting, so I do recommend to check out her YouTube channel because, like I said, her content is pretty awesome. Jay Station. Jay Station has one of the most controversial YouTube careers of all time. Jay has made controversial 24-hour challenges, dark web, and 3 AM videos. He is commonly accused of leeching the death of celebrities. His career was so controversial that YouTube had to terminate his channel. Sure, his content was very insensitive, but what made YouTube pull the plug was the fact that Jay faked the death of his girlfriend Alexia. Jay would upload a video titled, "My girlfriend Alexia died, rest in paradise," where Jay states that his girlfriend got into a car accident. 3 days later, Jay would start milking her death with an Ouija board 3 AM challenge where he tries to contact her. Everyone hates Jay Station because of these insensitive videos, but I mainly dislike him on the way he talks about his dead girlfriend.
As you guys know, my girlfriend Alexia just passed away in a tragic accident, guys. I cannot get over her, guys. I miss her so freaking much. A ton of you guys actually been commenting on my videos to talk to her on the Ouija board, guys. I miss her so much. The last thing I actually said to her was, "Babe, can you pick me up some Popeyes before you come back?"
Why do 3 AM YouTubers talk like that? Anyways, some ordinary gamers would do an investigation where he contacts authorities asking them if someone by the name Alexia has passed away from a recent car accident, where the authorities then state that nobody by that name has passed away, proving that Jay Station faked his girlfriend's death. After this expose, Alexia would come out stating that her and Jay have since broken up, and that he was very mean to her. She also stated that she felt sick to her stomach after Jay posted that video. The faking girlfriend death video wasn't just the end of Jay Station's relationship, because that was actually the end of his whole career, because after that video was posted up to YouTube, YouTube finally decided to terminate Jay Station's channel. And that is the end of YouTube couples that ended in tragedy. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of this video. I just got the idea in my head, decided to make it, but after recording it, I kind of feel like I'm Drama Alert Jr., which I really hate. So I am not doing a part 2 to the series. I hated doing research for this video, dude. Like, I hate gossip in general. I hate couple drama, but I don't know why. I decided that this video was a great idea to make, which I do like the idea to it, but I feel like it's a one and done. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on my other social medias, which are linked in the description below. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.